Hello, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the business news here on MiddayLive. My name is Alfred Okonse. Now, let's go on to our first story where finally the president has announced or confirmed the appointment of Dr. Shehaku as the new governor of the Bank of Ghana, days after Dr. Millicent Nah was also announced as the interim governor of the Bank of Ghana. Now we know the substantive governor of the Bank of Ghana. Let's find out some analysis of what he brings onto the table as a new governor and what the expectations will be. Dr. John Gatsi is a senior lecturer at the University of Cape Coast, and he's joined us on the telephone. Doc, if you can hear me, good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon.
Great. Now, considering the background of Dr. Shehaku and what he brings onto the table, he's working with the Africa Development Bank, the World Bank, EDIF, and now deputy governor, now governor. I found out your thoughts about the new governor, sir.
Are you asking about his background?
Yes, and how his background is going to impact on him in his new role as governor of the Bank of Ghana?
Well, his background spells it out clearly that he has vast experience in banking from the perspective of African Development Bank that seeks to engage countries across the continent. He also worked with World Bank. He has also worked more than 2 years in the central bank as a deputy governor. I believe this experience is enough for him to be able to steer the affairs of the central bank. The central bank has technical people. They have a research team in the Bank of Ghana who will be in charge of specific technical issue that will feed him in any time he wants to make a decision about a particular issue. So I do not think that the background is weak. The background is okay, and he can do the job.
Now, one of the things that analysts raised against Dr. Kofi Wampa is that he could not introduce the bold policies that were needed to propel the economy to that level where it could have also helped us to avoid the situation we find ourselves in at the moment. Do you see that kind of boldness on the part of this new governor?
I think the governor is basically going to continue the programs in place now. There are specific areas where we all are calling for reforms, especially the microfinance sector. We expect that the new governor will definitely bring on board new programs to ensure regulatory efficiency in the microfinance sector. But there are other sectors that I think are also involved in the IMF program to develop a program that will actually spur up activities in the Bank of Ghana. I do not expect him to come up with any radical change that we have not seen before.
Right.
What is important is how to encourage other sectors whose activity affect the work of the central bank to actually listen to the things that central bank continually put across, either through the financial stability report or through the monetary policy report. If we are able to do that, that will bring about coordination and collaboration that is needed so that other activities will not undermine the monetary policy management of the central bank. I think that is what should be the key.
Could be the key. Fantastic there. But if you look at one of the issues also that was raised against the former governor is that he could not resist that interference from government in terms of asking or rejecting some form of demands where some funds in the National Health Insurance was also taken out for a purpose which was not for the case that was put across. Dr. Shehaku comes in with his political background as well, having contested for the NDC in the year 2000. Now, I find out from you if you think he can resist that kind of interference from government if it comes up at any point in time.
I I think what I will encourage is that the central bank is supposed to be proactive, it's supposed to be professional, and it's supposed to be independent. And that independence does not mean that you should not collaborate. That independence does not mean that you should not coordinate. They should continue to do it in that manner. But I think we should begin to downplay this political issue. When it comes to professional activity, we should allow people to use their professional knowledge and to work for the country and not to read political meaning into their professional work. One example in the country is a recently appointed member of the Supreme Court who was clearly linked to the PNC, but the country found reason to approve that nomination to serve on the Supreme Court because of his selfless service that he was going to render to the country and the professional status of that person. So I do not think that somebody's political attempts in the past will have any significant influence on his activity at the central bank. That I don't think will have any effect on his work.
Doc, thank you very much for your time and your thoughts this afternoon. We're grateful, sir.
Thank you too.
Great. Dr. John Gatsi there is a senior lecturer at the University of Cape Coast, sharing his thoughts about the new governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Issahaku. Now, let's find out the interbank rates and also how the currency is faring at the various commercial banks. Now, if you walk into any commercial bank, you should have the pound being sold to you at 5 cedis 45 pesos, and it will be bought at 5 cedis 44 pesos. And that also can be said for the dollar. Will be sold to you at 3 cedis 82 pesos, and it will be bought at 3 cedis 81 pesos there. And also for the euro, it would be sold to you at 4 cedis 35 pesos, and it will be bought at 4 cedis 36 pesos there. So that's how the city is indeed faring on the interbank rates, what you get in the various commercial banks. But that's it for the business news this afternoon.